Alright everybody, it's Rob again. Hey, I wanted to do a little quick video on a couple little things that I mentioned earlier. One of my other videos, I mentioned a product called Salt Terminator. So this is kind of geared towards people with saltwater use on their boats. This is it right here. You see CRC, Salt Terminator. It's a corrosion inhibitor. Really good stuff. It just dissolves the salt. This doesn't wash it off, but it dissolves it. It's a concentrate, so you mix it. Now in that video I also mentioned that you can buy a mixer made by the same company, and this is it. It's like 10 bucks. Junk. As you can see, you only get that much solution to mix it, and it lasts, you're lucky if you get 90 seconds out of it. Plus it leaks out of here. You tighten that screw, then you can't even move it. And then it's just a bitch because this stuff is kind of slimy and slippery, so don't get that. Here's what I do recommend. These things are actually kind of hard to find. It's made by Gilmore. It's a fertilizing feeder. Now, the neat thing about this is the attachment comes off where you can like just use this as a hose, just like that. Spray stuff, fertilizer. Or you can take that whole attachment off and connect the hose. So what I do is I just fill this thing up, fill up the reservoir with the Salt Terminator. I filled this up yesterday. I washed my boat with it, sprayed it off. My son then went back and just washed it with regular soap and water. Sprayed the trailer down real well, and I flushed out both engines. And you can see there's still some in there. So I highly recommend this if you can find it. It's called Gilmore Gardening Innovation, and it's a fertilizing feeder. Really good tool. I think it's only like 5 or 6 bucks. Really good tool. Now, the other thing I did to try to keep a little bit more control of everything was I cut a piece of my hose off. I got about that much, not about 4 or 5 feet. And I just went and bought some attachments for myself. That way I hook this up. You saw me take it apart, hook it right up to this thing. So that way I've got hands-on of the solution here, because sometimes you flip it around, it leaks, and you see all that stuff everywhere. But then I just put the attachment that goes to my engines right on here, a little spray nozzle, hook it right up to the boat. When this is going, you just flip the switch and it lets the water go in. You know, with jet boats, it's really easy to see. You can see the solution because it's blue coming out the water discharge on the side of the boat. Really does well. If you don't know how to do this, just cut a hose. I mean, this is what they look like from the store. I mean, this is a little bit smaller one, but that's what they look like. A male and a female end. Buy some clamps. Real simple concept, and then you just hook up the other hose right to this one. So this just, they're into this one. You just you're putting that in line, and hey, that's it, man. It's you know, this is a really good tool. Like I said in the previous video, Amazon's got it the cheapest. I think this was like 27 bucks. It's pretty pricey, but I'm going to tell you right now, I took my boat out twice this weekend, and I didn't wash it in between. So you could just feel the scale, the salt scale. You could see it. It's just gritty. And all we did was just spray this stuff on there, and man, it just took it all right off. Good stuff. I really highly recommend this stuff. There's a couple other products out there that I haven't tried, but they're like 40, 50, 60 bucks a gallon. I'm a cheap ass, and it works. So, whatever. All right. Again, if you got any recommendations, different products, stuff like that, let me know. Have a good one.